Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Let's go! Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch Vikings Valhalla. Valhalla. Season 1, episode 6. Yesterday was really a good day. I watched the 5 first episodes of this season 1 of Vikings Valhalla. If you want to see my reaction videos about that, I'm gonna put the links into the eye. And that was great. That was such a good day that I spent discovering this show, this new show, and enjoying it really a lot. I was excited by it, I was into it, like the promise. They respected it, you know. The promise of respecting this universe of Vikings. If you don't know it, I reacted to Vikings, to the last seasons of Vikings, and I really loved it, and I was you know, like emotionally connected with the characters, truly. So I was waiting for this show being like, is it gonna be great? Is it gonna be something good? Is it gonna be enough, you know, to be as good as the original show? But is it gonna be just a copy of it? Is it gonna be really something else? And it was. Just after the first episode, I knew that it was, I knew that it is, I knew it, I knew that was good, that's it. They had the good things to make a real show, a new show, like to have the codes of that universe, but with new stories, new characters, nothing that we can relate, you know, to old characters, nothing like we can be like, okay, him is gonna be like Ragnar, okay, her, she's gonna be like Lagertha. Not at all, like they all have their different issues, backgrounds, issues, paths also in front of them, like they can go in different directions, and we are also at a new time. So we're dealing with other stuff, with other historic stuff, like the situation right now with the Vikings. They are divided, that's not new. To have Vikings like that fighting each other, trying to be reunited to fight against England, but they are still against each other for some reasons, and because of that they can betray each other, and it's really hard to be united in front of England, and they have to find someone to unite all Vikings. That's not new. But the fact that now it's because of the religion, because a lot of them are converted to the Christianism, and really a lot of them, like the majority of them now are Christians, and the pagans Vikings, they are less considered, and we can see that with the Greenlanders who came and who are living with the old ways of the Vikings and who are also pagans. Like it's also something, the fact that we have the old ways of the Vikings, the new way of the Vikings. We can see that these ones, you know, into that time, they have also rich clothes, they are living into a different way. It's really something, and it's great, you know, to see that, because they are really putting the religion at the center of the show. They are really discussing a lot about it, and that's an aspect that I loved into Vikings, that we had a lot during the first season. Less during some of them, a little at the end again, but it's really something essential, I think, to understand what is happening, you know, with the big history, you know, with a big age for the Vikings. So it's really great, and the characters are good, and that's it. I love some of them already. Like, am I attached to them, like emotionally and all? Maybe. I had the beginning of tears yesterday, you know, for one of them. I think that it was for Leif. But I'm beginning, you know, to be proud of them, to support them, to care about them. It's so cool. I'm excited to discover that new show, to be back into this universe, but really to to just enjoy that much a new show, because I consider really that it's a new show. It's not the following show of Vikings for me. So about the characters, the ones that I appreciate already, I think that for sure we can talk about the three main characters, about Freydis, about Leif and about Harald, for different reasons. Like Freydis, I really appreciate her journey, you know, her spiritual journey. She's gonna represent that into that show. All of the mystic things, you know, around that universe, these hallucinations, all of that. And she's gonna represent also really well the pagans. And now that we have also our brother Leif, who is also into a spiritual journey, but with Jesus, I mean, with the Christian God, he considered that he was saved by that cross, by the benediction of that little girl, and after that he began to believe, because when that thing happened to him with the bridge, when he succeeded, he considered that it was a miracle, that maybe someone helped him during that moment. Same for Liv, who survived. For him, she was saved. So he already began to have some doubts before that. Like, he has doubts, but it's even more than that. Like, he believes that it's miracles. He's into it. So to have Leif beginning to be converted to Christianism, and to have her, Freydis, fully involved into the Viking Gods, talking with the Vikings Gods and stuff like that, when these two are gonna meet again, I'm not sure of how they're gonna deal with the situation, especially because we know Freydis, we know her story, we know that cross that she has on her back, the fact that she was converted, raped by a Christian guy like that. So how is she gonna accept that her own brother is going for that religion when she's really going even more for the Vikings Gods? That's gonna be something. Leif also, he succeeded with the bridge, and I was so proud, and he really gained his place into the Vikings community, and that's why he wants to stay. And yes, he saw that glory is so great when, you know, the first episode he said to Harald, why are you searching for glory? I thought that you want revenge, you know, by attacking England like that. And Harald responded that Vikings are always searching for glory. And after that, after the bridge incident, during the last episode, they talked about it again, and Leif was like, oh, glory, it's so much better than anything. Like, he switched about that, and he wanted glory, in fact, because of the story with his father, because his father was banished and all. And his father is still alive, so it's gonna be something also at some point. Maybe not during this season, but maybe during the next seasons we're gonna have his father coming back home. You know, I can imagine stories like that, seeing his son converted to the Christian God. Like, we can have really a lot of things around that. I said it since the beginning, since episode 1, that Leif is a really interesting character, maybe even more than the other ones, because his development can be even bigger than the other ones. Because Freydis and Harald, they already have a certain development. Already at the beginning, they have a strong personality, they already have stuff to do, to resolve, like, that's why. Harald, as the Prince of Norway for now, the future King of Norway, if his brother Olaf is really respecting the deal, is he gonna respect that deal? I'm not sure. To hide his son like that, I'm not sure. But now he's a little blocked, because if he's doing something else, Harald is not gonna accept it. And also Harald can have the help of Canute, because he helped Canute with the situation with the Queen Emma, betraying a little his brother doing that. I really appreciate Canute a lot. You know, I'm telling you who are my favorite characters so far. So these three main characters, Canute is so great, like, he's so, yeah, such a strong charisma, and I really appreciated how he was during the fight on the bridge. Like, we saw into his eyes that He was born for that, you know, to fight. Like he wanted it, he was excited by that fight, but at the same time he didn't want that revenge, you know, to kill Edmund, because he knew that for political reasons it was not great. And so he can be brave, he can be clever, he's making good speeches. That moment when he was threatening all of them was so good that, yes, he's really great, Canute. I really appreciate his character. Emma also, because I can respect the girl, even if she's so cold, she's so closed. Finally, during the last episode, we saw some emotions. Thank you! We needed to have some emotions at some point. And it was because Canute helped to save her kids. Maybe not a relationship between these two, but at least a future alliance. Something like that. She's a descendant of Rollo. Stop. You know, she has Vikings blood, in a way, inside of her. And Godwin. I really appreciate Godwin, even if I'm sure that it's someone that we can't trust, because clearly he put some options everywhere. Into the England side, into the Viking side. He's offering his services to everyone, and he's making sure that he's not in bad terms with everyone, that everyone can save him at the end. He's clever, he's fun, he still had good advices, you know, for Edmund, so I really appreciate this character. Really. Okay, I'm gonna stop this intro right now and let's go for this episode 6. Remember that on Patreon we have some advance, so yes, on Patreon they already have the end of this season 1 with an extended or full reaction part. It's the best way to support me, Patreon, because right now on YouTube I'm a little reactor, so YouTube and me, or maybe more like YouTube for me, like that. So if you want to really support me, you have my Patreon, and on YouTube you can still subscribe, like, comment the usual stuff. It's gonna help at some point. Really, I'm reacting to this show. I don't know if you're gonna be interested by it. I don't know if you're gonna appreciate these videos or not. You know me, you know that on my channel I'm watching and reacting to shows that I love and that I'm invested into, and also if I think that my reactions and my thoughts can be interesting enough. And right there it's the case, so that's it, I'm reacting to it, and I just hope that you're gonna appreciate it also, the show and my videos. Let's go for this episode.
There's that?
Yup. They really lost all of their friends, except for Liv. The other ones, they died. Why? Like as a warning, and you know, like a cross. This. Oh, okay. All of. Okay. You still have the baby?
So you must be the one with a cross on her back.
And you are? Freydis, I'm worried.
When you're finished with her, bring me her body. I have a message to send. Stop! Where did you get that soul?
In Uppsala.
Did you see him? The old one. What did he call you?
Why is this important for you?
The last.
Take a message to Håkan. Tell her Jarkona is coming.
Your call? I'm glad that they didn't kill you. But you were waiting for a signal to attack Kattegat?
He wishes to be king of England. I, Norway.
Only learns what you've done. He will return and destroy you, you know that.
He doesn't know it about Emma and Olaf?
Half his force is sailing.
Or you're talking about something else?
Those like you remain? Will you fight against your homeland as part of an English army?
I didn't think so.
Okay, you're going for a clever move, Olaf, but I'm not sure that we know all of it.
The head of King Arthur.
Harald?
Forget our agreement.
You have a good one.
I'm sure you know what you're doing.
Canute, you're taking a big risk, in my opinion. The only thing that we know about Edmund is the fact that he has a big ego. Do you think that he's gonna accept to share the throne just after one battle?
Right, Sid? Yes. It's a pity about the bridge. The man who asks for nothing is someone I cannot trust.
You can't trust him no matter what.
Get me a hangman. Give me a gallows here.
Do you have a specific reason for this action?
11 reasons. You know them all.
Look at you. Kissing the ass of the enemy. Just like your father. Why did you be the first to meet the king? Tell him all about Northumbria.
Say bye-bye to your friend.
I've come to offer my thanks for the return of my sons, and to ask what I can do to repay your kindness.
You have a debt now?
Accept your thanks. You are under no obligation to me. You are free to go. Anytime.
Back home? Normandy?
Normandy. If you wish.
You know that she doesn't want that.
I came to England when I was a girl. This is my home now, and where I wish to remain.
I'm pleased to hear that.
You are?
Because I would like you to be my advisor.
Yes!
I'm an outsider, as you want. You convinced the Saxons to accept you. Now I need them to accept me.
What do you want from England?
I said it. A relationship, maybe an alliance, no matter what.
I strangled him with my bracelet.
With your bracelet, I'm impressed.
You should.
You must join my shield-maidens.
Did you see Cora?
Yes.
Cora.
He told me to tell you that he's coming for
Cora.
Kattegat.
Cora does not have the forces to threaten
Another
Kattegat.
one.
I want to hear of your trip to Uppsala.
You know that she saw things. And read! I edited the first episode, so I know her name now. Really. I had time to...
I do. She should join our shield-maidens.
Please!
Train her.
She's gonna be the best Viking, like, truly. She can speak with the Vikings Gods. She's gonna be a shield-maiden. When you were a kid.
Quick, Cora.
Interesting. That's why you recognized the sword. Did you see the old one when you were young who told you
Before
that
invasion, the kingdoms were
you
suffering.
would do something?
The problem's not collectors. It is tax itself. It is crippling. A simple levy on every household.
This is hardly anything.
Exactly. Gathered across the whole of England, every town, every village. It is more than enough to build an army.
It's almost a smile, no, Emma? Come on, Freydis.
Let's go again.
That's my girl.
I had a vision. And I met a man, the priest called the Seer.
That was so great to see him again.
To be expecting me. He called me the last. He asked me about whether I had sinned, but my answer seemed to disappoint him.
You're telling her the truth.
I do first. The water left the heart. People thought it was a blessing from the gods. Sin ran. A gift of the sea. No one asked where the water had gone.
It was
No
to
one
come
cared.
back like that.
In your vision, does anyone survive?
Oh,
It's her, the last.
you are the last. The last daughter of Uppsala.
Uppsala is gonna be destroyed?
All hail King Canute! I have chosen to remain here in England as your king.
Do you accept
Uncomfortable as
or
that
not?
thought may be, I have brought you here to convince you that this is a good thing. I have also decided to rule alongside Edmund, your chosen king. It is my experience that loyalty can be obtained in two ways. One way is painful. The other
Your Highness, I am Canute, Alderman of Kent. I pledge my loyalty to you.
We
I give
destroyed
you my oath.
his city already, like...
Canute, I met your wife.
Alderman Oswig of East Anglia.
You approve, Emma. She was sacrificed. You were a kid, you were afraid. That's why you changed religion. A cross, you're making a cross. Okay. We've got a message. So nice. Vivre ensemble.
Then you said Tokyo, you're not alone in Valhalla.
Yes. You can see that, Harald. Again, how close they are. See you later.
King Canute intends to stay.
He does. He promises to make me the next king of Norway.
And what is expected of me?
Leader of a powerful, open kingdom.
Yep.
Now, Håkon, I need your support.
And what about your brother?
Now, Olaf does not have the blessing of King Canute.
You can say that.
That?
Are you gonna try to take his kingdom when he's not there?
I left, his intention was to remain in England.
Yep.
Remain. Why?
He has assumed the crown of England.
Which means I'm queen.
Yeah.
England already has a queen, King Athelred's widow.
What